This is a 70 watt Philips Streetfighter sodium streetlight lantern about to warm up. I bought this one from eBay and decided to keep it in as received condition. It doesn't need a restoration anyway, as despite it having no date codes, it doesn't look to have been up for very long. The gear is in extremely good shape, so I'd estimate that this lantern was up for at most 5 to 7 years. The lantern runs a 70 watt high pressure sodium sun bulb. Now, I didn't know anything about these lanterns when I bought this, and if I'm honest, it was a drunk purchase. I was a bit tipsy, and I went on eBay, and this is the result. There's several things I like and dislike about these lanterns. We will start with what I like. The gear has an extremely neat layout with the igniter, capacitor, and ballast mounted in easy access locations, and they can be accessed with the removal of one screw. These lanterns are clearly quite durable because this one is in great shape, and I had no issues firing it up after a brief check over the internals. None of the screws are even rusted except on the mounting spigot. The grub screw hole is actually large enough for me to fit a cable through, so I can stand it up without putting any pressure on the cable. I also really like the reflector inside the canopy. I'm not sure why, but when it's lit, it looks better than most lanterns. But now onto the things I don't like about these lanterns. The bowl is easy to remove, but can be quite fiddly to put back on. The same with the back cover. The clips of the bowl aren't the best. They are plastic with metal hinges and can be quite difficult to line up. Despite these faults, it's one of the better Philips lanterns. However, it isn't used here very often, if at all, as I've never seen one in service here. I've only seen a few in Birmingham, and I know that Derbyshire used to have quite a few of them until the LEDs came along. This lantern is the smaller SGS 101, which is most commonly used on footpaths and car parks. However, I don't know of its original location, but it was a post-top lantern evident by the large mounting spigot. Not mounting. Although it's massive, so it may as well be called a mountain. The canopy is made of plastic, and so is the bowl. It didn't come with a photocell, however I installed a Zodion SS6 to operate it. It measures 54 centimeters long, which makes it the 5th smallest lantern in my collection so far.